Hey guys, it's Friday today, which means that it's actually my Monday. And today I work as barista, and today was a really unfortunate day. So a few things went wrong. As soon as I came in today, the Wi-Fi was down, and then because our Wi-Fi was down, we couldn't take any orders. So I was like on the phone with my boss. I was like trying to reset all these routers. I was like we have 3, so I was going from the front of the place to like the back kitchen, which is like in the middle of the building, to like the back, trying to like reset all these routers, trying to like be on the phone with customer service stuff. And it was a lot, and it was kind of draining. Today, what I've got on my to-do list is I'm going to start implementing different routines for myself so that I can be more efficient throughout my week. So let me look this routine up. Hold up. So, okay, basically what it's going to be is that I'm going to have an hour to unwind and relax, and I just did that. I just had my hour of unwinding. And so that hour of unwinding is going to be followed by an hour of cleaning and organizing, which I know sounds like a lot, but really it's going to be like cleaning, organizing, getting groceries if I need, doing like miscellaneous errands as well. So it's all kind of grouped in there, and I feel like an hour every day will make it so that I don't have huge chore days on the weekends, and I can just kind of like do my laundry and like get through it, if that makes sense. That'll be followed by an hour of reading or writing, and then after that I'm going to get dinner started. So like that means going to the grocery store, grabbing stuff if I need to, and then starting to cook. And then that whole thing is like an hour and a half, and then I've scheduled out an hour for dinner, and then an hour to prepare for bed, an hour to read before bed, and then just like going to sleep. And I think the reason that I need to do it as opposed to time blocking, which for me in high school, time blocking was like a really effective way to organize my time. It's just not working for me anymore because I take the bus home from my job, and so I get home at inconsistent times. So that's going to be my schedule going forward. Today, I think during my hour, I'm going to focus on, what am I going to focus on? I need to pick up my dry cleaning first of all. There's a problem with my dry cleaning actually, where it was like, it's one piece of dry cleaning, but they split it up into 3 orders, and then I was supposed to get like the first time dry cleaning discount where it's like they give you $20 off, but because it was 3 orders, they were giving me like, they were trying to give me like half off of my first order, which would have been like, because it was split into 3 parts and like the belt of the jacket that I brought in counted as 1 part, it would be half off dry cleaning for the belt, which would be like $1 off. And I was like, okay, no, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound normal. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go clean, do some dry cleaning, not do some dry cleaning, pick up my dry cleaning, and figure out. Oh, the other thing I'm going to do today, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to experiment with my planner. I don't fully know what the setup is going to be yet, but it's going to be something. Yeah, I don't really like what it is now. I'm thinking maybe even because I'm towards the end of the planner that I'm currently in, and I've got notebooks left over from having had notebooks that either for a class that I didn't finish or something like that. I was thinking I might even switch over to a notebook so it would be like a more flexible arrangement, and then I could get the stuff that I want to tracked in there, if that makes sense. And it would also be nice because then I would have to very intentionally reset it every single week, keep myself on track, and make sure that I'm using it consistently. But yeah, those are my plans. This camera always confuses me. Okay, so I just went, if I go this way, okay. I just did a bunch of cleaning, organizing, resorting, all of that. I was only supposed to do an hour. I did like an hour and a half because I just have a lot of spaces in my home that I want to repurpose, rethink, reorganize. But now I've gotten really behind and I need to go pick up my dry cleaners. So I'm going to go do that, come back here, and then get started on my writing. Thankfully, I think that it'll be fine because I'm just gonna make something easy for dinner tonight. I'm just gonna throw some chickpeas and veggies together. That's my go-to when I'm feeling lazy, and it's really yummy, but also it's like zero effort, zero planning. Just kind of like throw it together and it just cooks itself. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Okay, hello. I've just picked up my coat from the dry cleaners. This is going to be my first time trying it on camera, and definitely since I've picked it up from the cleaners. I got it off of Depop. I was looking for kind of like a heavy duty winter / raincoat, something that I could wear when it's raining, when it's extremely cold, something that is all the way to the ground and will keep me nice and warm. This has you can see here, it's got like a fleece lining, and this fleece lining is removable. Like when it starts getting like more into springtime and it's a little more like more of a raincoat than like an all over like winter trench. But I've got to reinstall the hood. They removed the hood to clean it. They also removed the little sash, so I'm gonna put that back as well to clean it. And yeah, you can't really tell on camera. Unfortunately, I've picked this up when it's fairly late, so it's no longer light outside. Well, not fairly late, it's like the place closes at 6, but you know, it's the winter, so it's already dark out. But you can kind of tell it's got this gorgeous, like, it's like a marine, like green to teal shift on it. I don't know if you could see, but yeah, I'm very excited about that. It was one of the last purchases that I made before beginning my no buy. So this purchase was made last year, but then I had it delivered to my parents' house because my packages get stolen where I live. I had it dry cleaned and now I finally have it. But I'm hoping that the coldest days are not totally behind us so that I don't feel silly for having bought it. But also it is convertible into just like a regular rain jacket as well. So I think it'll come in handy here. Okay guys, I'm gonna do some messing around here in my planner. Sorry for the background noise. My neighbors are just vibing with some music. So hopefully you can't hear that, but if you can, I think that they're just having fun. So basically here, first thing I'm gonna change is these sticky notes are very old. And the reason that they're very old is because I lost them. They were lost for a long time, and I think that over time the adhesive has diminished. So I think I'm just going to put those to the side there, and I'm going to add in these new sticky notes. I'm going to use them for now. These I got for Christmas. So I'm going to set those on the side here, and I'm going to use them for my planning. So first of all, what I've got here basically, sorry, you're balanced on a bunch of books, so this might be kind of difficult to show, but I'll show one page at a time. Essentially here, I've got the whole day with my month lined up. I was doing a sentence of the day. I don't really like that, so I'm not going to do that. And then these sticky notes are not sticky anymore, so I'm just going to take them off. I'm going to replace them. Okay, what I think I'm going to do here, for the song of the day, I am going to continue writing it actually. So my song of the day this day was Duvet by Boa. I tried listening to that album because I really like that song, Duvet. And I will say the rest of the album, it did have its high points, but I think that Duvet is by far the best song on it. Blue Banister. By Lana. I'm thinking my store that I work at, my coffee shop, plays records, and that's the only way that we listen to music is via records. I'm thinking of getting Blue Banisters for, I have one record allotted to myself every month. I feel like that would be a good one. And then this day, Thursday, was Cruel Affair by Bida Doobie. You guys know who I'm talking about. And then today, I don't know what my song of the day would be. I'll have to look that up and see what I was listening to today, see what kind of spoke to me. Here you can see I edited my video from last week, so that went into my check marks. Watched Blue Velvet, that went into my rewards. I had banana bread yesterday, that went into my roses. And editing my video was a very enjoyable process, even though it was kind of a handful, because I have never used the video editing software I was using. And I had never used a lot of the things I was using to complete the video. So that was a rose because it was like a new experiment. It was fun for me. So that's what I've got so far. This was a very light reading week so far. I'm not going to lie, the events of like you know who being inaugurated is just so depressing. There's been reports of ice trucks all over Seattle, the city I live. It's so gross because you know what people are going through, you know. I know in my family what that feels like. So yeah, not to make this planning video depressing, but yeah, it's one of many things that is starting that is going to be a detriment to people. I know I'm scared for a lot of my trans friends. I have a lot of my trans friends happen to be younger than me as well. So it's kind of like, it's jarring to think that like they're younger than me and they've already been through so much more, but then also B, that they are going to have to, over these next few years, continue to go through even more. And that's really depressing to think about. On that note, I'm thinking of adding sticky notes. Not funny. I'm thinking of adding sticky notes as a way of putting information down that will visually make things less overwhelming, but also allow me to continue tracking things I would like to track. I think it would be helpful to add in, as opposed to writing all the details in the reading and writing tracker, I would like to write the time amounts here and then put a sticky note regarding the details. So there won't be many sticky notes in there all the time, because sometimes I can just say same as before, or like same as last book or something. But I can also write, maybe I'll just write when I complete books. That might be something as well. But yeah, and then I have to add a small piece of paper here for my no-buy keys. My no-buy is getting easier. And I think it's getting easier because I've come to the realization that I have to eliminate access to the things that will make me want to buy. So like not going into stores, not doing things of that nature, I think is going to help me in the future. Continue with my no-buy. And then I'll just check this day off because that's basically over. Yeah, that's kind of it for my planner. I think in the future I would like to, maybe instead of a planner, because I've got my no-buy and I don't want to do anything too high budget or fancy. I really like the concept of the Filofax, but I could do the same thing just in a notebook, you know, in a basic notebook. And that will allow me to have the space to track all the things I would like to track, but then stay on track with the spirit of my no-buy. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on here. Okay guys, I got home and now I'm going to go grab a bit of a late lunch. I think I'm just gonna grab some sushi or something from a grocery store, or like, I don't know, something easy from the deli section somewhere. I'm not really like in the mood for anything fancy right now. And since I didn't have lunch at work, my whole eating schedule got messed up because I was really hungry in the morning. I'm just gonna have a really late lunch right now. So I'm gonna go do that and then I'll check in with you guys later. Okay guys, so basically it is kind of late in the evening. It's time for me to get started on dinner. You can hear the water going now for my tea. And I'm tired. I have a break glass in case of emergency kind of meal. I've got this, it's like a, if you guys know any Mexicans, it's a sopa de fideo, and usually my mom would just make it by scratch like at home, but I have it just like for when I don't want to cook and stuff. So I'm gonna make that with, I'm gonna make this and then I'm still gonna cook, which is kind of funny, but it's gonna be like just a tofu and then like maybe some zucchinis and onion or something, just something simple so that I could round out the night, do a final like update on my planner. I filmed a video earlier. I did kind of like a what's in my bag, but like about my feelings about like what's in my bag as like a genre. And then I'm gonna update you guys on my reading and my planner, my songs of the day, and all of that. So yeah. Okay guys, I'm gonna give the world's most rapid fire update because it's getting really late and I need to go to bed. So basically here, this is my reading and writing log. Today I read for about an hour, and I will put with this sticky note because I think I'm going to start tracking the actual things I finished with the sticky note that I finished the Poetry Handbook. So here we go. Mary Oliver, A Poetry Handbook. That really came in handy. It gave me a lot of ideas of things to do with the poems that I'm currently working on. So there we go, boom. My song of the day today was Ay No Puedo by the Marias. And then I also wrote Girl Boy, and that was another song that I was thinking of, but this one's my song of the day. I'm going to X out the date here because this day has passed. I think that's everything I have to update in my planner. Tomorrow is the last day of the week, so then I can look at the new week and implement some more changes for next week's system. So there's that. I'm gonna wrap this thing up real quick. Perfect, there we go. Next little update, I finished this. It's really useful to reference, so I think I might keep this in my bag just because it's so light and it's so handy. There's so many things that I want to be able to reference for when I write. So I'm gonna keep this in my bag, but I'm done reading it. I'm going to move on to Birdsong by Rumi. I bought this a while ago when I was kind of needing to wait out the rain at a coffee shop because I walk home very often, and I just bought it in a pinch. I started it, I want to restart it and like see it through all the way. This will be my in my purse read, quick read. I have things that I also need to finish that are more intensive, that I need to put more attention into, so I don't always have them in my bag because it takes a minute to digest the information. And then here I had this notebook out initially because I got the idea to rework one of my poems by reading the Poetry Handbook. I think I'm going to put one of my latest poems in syllabic verse. So that's basically when every stanza has the same amount of syllables. I have a list poem, so it's been difficult trying to find out how to tie it together effectively and make it seem cohesive, despite the fact that it's a weird format. But yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to say, is I felt like they would be effective. I also want to implement a more clear rhyme scheme in it, which I think will also help, because right now, although it is a list, it also feels very loose. So I had that out to start on some drafts of that, but I'm actually just gonna go to sleep tonight. So those are all my updates for tonight, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. guys, it's Sunday. I just did some writing and now, I just did some writing and I just got some pizza. And now I'm gonna go to the park and just go hang out with my partner. And yeah, that's just my update for now. Okay, bye. Okay guys, I'm going to do a quick update before I go to bed on my planner, what I'm doing here. I don't have the overhead set up right now because I'm feeling a little lazy. So I'm just going to show you what I'm doing right here. I'm basically in bed ready to go to sleep. So here, I'll put my pajamas down and it'll oh my god, that is not working. Pretend with me that this is working. Basically, my reading and writing log, I did not do very much reading today, but I did write for an hour and a half. So we're gonna put an hour and a half writing. Song of the day. What am I gonna do for my song of the day? I was thinking about crumb today. So we're gonna do crumb. I think that's everything that I have to update here. I'll cross this day off. Tomorrow's tip day, and yeah, I don't think I have any more roses for today. Oh, actually, I do have a rose for today. My boss gave me a beautiful mug, because, I don't know, it was for our holiday party. And I got this gorgeous ceramic mug from my boss. So I'm going to put, new mug. There we go. Alright, that is everything for today, and then I'm gonna do a little updating on the format of this for next week, but I think this is working way better for me than the previous format, and yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, I just got home a few minutes ago. I had some lunch and now I'm gonna go meet a friend. We're gonna do some writing together, and yeah, I'm kind of exhausted. Today is my Thursday at work, so I'm really starting to feel it. I might also possibly be coming down with something, but I'm really hoping not. So I'm gonna go meet my friend in a different neighborhood, so it's gonna take me a while to get there, and we're gonna go grab some coffee, do some writing. I still need to fix my hair. Don't mind. Oh my god, my whole place is a mess. Don't mind my entire house being a mess. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. It is Tuesday, so it's my Friday. Wait, let me hold you guys further away. Basically, it's Tuesday, which means it is my Friday. And you can hear I'm boiling water for tea. I'm so exhausted. But what I'm gonna do today is I'm going to update you guys on my planner, how that's going. I'm going to edit a what's in my bag that I filmed a few days ago. And I'm going to watch my movie of the week. Because of my reward system for my low buy, I have earned one movie this week because I haven't bought anything yet. So I don't know what movie that's gonna be. I really wanted to go see the movie Daisies. It's showing at a local theater, but I didn't get tickets quick enough. So I'm not gonna go see Daisies. I think I'm torn between A Different Man, the one with Sebastian Stan. I think it's an A24 movie, and I Saw the TV Glow. I Saw the TV Glow has been highly, highly recommended to me by so many people, but I'm really, really curious about A Different Man. So we'll see which one wins out in my mind. But now I'm just going to have an hour of chill time, YouTube time, and I'm gonna eat my apple, and I'm gonna relax. So I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, I just watched a movie. Tonight I watched A Different Man, and that is with Sebastian Stan and Adam Pearson, and they both did a really, really amazing job with it. And I just wanted to talk about it real quick because it is a super inspirational, life-changing movie in a it's cathartic in the way that everything goes wrong, if that makes sense. It's kind of similar to if you've ever read The Stranger by Albert Camus, or yeah, The Stranger, and it's like, it's a dark comedy, but it's very comforting in a sense as well, and I felt that while reading The Stranger. And it's something that I haven't experienced in many years. I read The Stranger during COVID, and it really helped me through that time. And I feel like A Different Man is going to, in a different way, help me through this time. And it's something that I've been thinking about not only in my own life, but in media through this and through The Substance, is there's nothing that you can do to be enough for the forces that exist in the world to be seen as worthwhile, right? In The Substance, it's like every single beauty standard in the world. You can meet them, but you just can't stop time. Or you can meet them, and then you can just still not be enough. You can still be lacking in all these ways, but you're not really lacking. It's society building this up, and then you internalizing it, right? And so I think that both those films, what they do really well with like both of these characters, and they've got a set of characters that mirror each other. They will never fully achieve what they've set out to achieve because the self-actualization hasn't happened. The shift in perception of them being enough in their own hearts and minds hasn't happened, so they can never succeed. And I've been thinking about that a lot, and it's been actually, even though both those movies end on a depressing note, it's like a cautionary tale. Okay, hey guys, I have been cleaning up all morning, tidying, rearranging some things because I am not super in love with I wasn't super in love with some of the arrangements of things in my room, so I rearranged some things. And now I have to run because I'm running late for a work meeting Unfortunately, it's on my weekend and it's just an hour, and I take the bus to work. So it's kind of a bit of a hassle because then I just have to take the bus for a long time just to be at work for like 1 hour for a meeting. But at least it gets me like walking out of the house, and maybe I'll do something nice for myself, like get myself a coffee or something while I'm out. Maybe I'll do some reading on my way home. I don't know. But I'll see you guys later because I'm running late for this meeting.